Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about voice AI and how it fits into businesses. Everyone's talking about AI right now. Everyone wants to learn about it. Everyone wants to sell it. And a lot of businesses, these guys know about it, but they don't even know how to set it up. So yeah, let's talk more about that. So what we're going to be covering in today's video is like the perfect industries for voice AI and signs a business is ready for voice AI. So my name is Brian. I'm 17 years old. I'm still in high school. A lot of people are surprised about that, but yeah. I'm from SF, San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm founder at DSA Agency, where I build voice AI agents for businesses. But yeah, and yeah, I look a little different. I fell off my skateboard, but I'm cool. Perfect industries for voice AI. So here's our first example: healthcare. These guys, they like receive a lot of calls, and most of the time they're busy. Okay. So this is a great opportunity to like just push voice AI over to healthcare people. Dentists, for example, is like great. So we have beauty and wellness. We could say medical spas. These guys are great for voice AI. Same thing with healthcare. These guys receive a lot of calls. Most of the time, these are lengthy calls, and you want to automate that instead of just like having a human just do it. And here we have another example of a perfect industry for voice AI: home services. These guys are the GOAT. Each job that these guys receive is worth like, I don't know, a couple racks. For, let's say, a roofer gets a job for a house. I don't know, they could get like 1,000 to 5,000 for that job. So what if, for example, AI comes in and handles all the calls, and especially what if AI could capture like that one single call that got missed? So obviously, like, eventually you're gonna miss a call at one point, and there you go, you just lost a couple racks. The client might go call someone else because you didn't pick up. So that's a good example of how voice AI can step in. It can even like replace a receptionist. Okay, and for legal offices, same thing with these guys. They take a lot of calls, but the thing about legal offices is that most of these calls are like fluff calls. I call them fluff calls. I call them fluff calls because most of these calls don't even lead to anything. They don't lead to sale. They don't lead to like a customer or a case. So most of these guys are just asking frequently asked questions that just burn up a lot of time for the receptionist. So AI could come in and like just handle all those fluff calls and actually forward the important calls over to like a real human so they could handle it instead of taking all the fluff calls. And we also have real estate agents, and not only for inbound, outbound calls as well. Voice AI, you can like you could cold call like, I don't know, 100 people within like a couple minutes. It's insane. But yeah, property management, they're always on calls. So let's say we have 50 unit. You know what? Let's make it 100. So there's a building with like 100 units. Let's say my life. So there always has to be some human behind the desk handling all this. So that's why real estate is a perfect example of how voice AI can be implemented. But not only inbound but out. So for inbound calls, you can hundreds of leads. There's a lot of things you can do. Those are two great examples. And here we have auto shops. They just get like a lot of bookings and a lot of frequently asked questions. But this is number one, high call volume. If your business has a lot of calls, it is a no-brainer. You need a voice AI. Some businesses, they're drowning in phone calls. For example, like a nail salon. Those guys get a lot of calls. They waste a lot of their time on repetitive questions. Like a nail salon, people are always gonna call and ask about like how much this costs, or most of them they'll convert. So the business is wasting all this time on like low quality leads when they could be focusing on high quality leads. They're always booking appointments constantly. So we could say restaurants are always booking appointments. Here is a minor one: staff burnout or shortage, losing leads after hours. Oh yeah, so one of the cool things that voice AI solves is 24/7 availability. Normally a human, they need to sleep like 8 hours a day, but not voice AI, they could work 24/7 most beautiful thing about it. So some businesses, they receive after hour calls, and then like, you know, they don't have someone like on the desk taking up the phone calls, so they just miss the lead. And scaling fast. If your business is growing and you guys want to stay like lean as possible, but not just voice AI in general, but just AI. Like some of these businesses, yeah, I said this earlier, but some businesses, they know about AI, they know they need it, but they don't even know how to install it or how to like get it up and running. They don't even know what kind of AI they need. Yeah. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is benefits of AI. We have 24/7 availability. I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, AI doesn't sleep. It doesn't eat. It don't ghost. And instant replies. AI doesn't wait. There's no hold music. None of that Mozart stuff. We don't need that. AI responds right away. And AI saves money. Instead of having a receptionist working from 9 to 5, you could fire them. Hopefully you don't, but you could fire them and just have AI come in instead, which saves a lot of money. All right. No more burnt out staff. AI takes out all the boring, repetitive stuff on their plate so they can focus on the real important stuff. Handles growth. Scaling, and you got a lot of calls in. AI helps you with that with no drama. And it's consistent. AI, like, it says the right thing. It doesn't have an attitude. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've ever called a business, most of you guys watching this have already done that. The person behind the line sounds like they want to quit right there. They sound so bored. They sound like this, "Hey, how you doing? This is a auto repair shop. How can I help you?" No. AI is on the spot, is ready to die for you. It's going to be like, "Yo, what is good? This is the auto repair shop. How can I help you?" It has that same energy. Well, you can like fine tune it to have that energy, or you can make it like dull, but it is consistent. It doesn't mess up. It doesn't have off days. When is AI worth the cost? And because AI right now is pretty expensive, like voice AI, for example, like some agents could cost up to like a couple of racks, like a couple thousand, like 5K, but only in some situations it does make sense. Like instead of paying for a receptionist, you're gonna like kick them out, have them work another job or something, and instead you're gonna onboard AI. I think someone to work 9 to 5 is like expensive if you think about it. AI instead could like cut that cost in half, you know? Voice AI just like really helps with saving time and saving costs. If neither of these two conditions is met, or at least one of these conditions is met, it just like literally makes no sense to have voice AI. So let's say, for example, let's say a barbershop. Most of these guys don't even receive a lot of calls. Medium to, even if barbershops do miss calls sometimes, like, you know, occasionally the money you're saving them is very minimal. It's going to have to focus on quantity. So let's say a barber misses like one. Yeah, you're only going to save them like $20. That's not much. But in another industry like home services, like a plumber, if you save them like at least one call per month, that you already saved them like what, $3,000, $5K. Dude, you see the big difference? Like for a barbershop, you're gonna save like $20 and what? Barely save any time? Well, you do save a lot of time. It saves time. So maybe some barbershops are willing to this idea. And then here you have home services, which like one deal is like what, $3,000. But some small businesses, immigrant backgrounds, speak to their clients or speak to their customers in like fluent, perfect English. Some of these guys, like, instead you can have voice AI coming through and really improve the customer experience for them. We've talked about perfect industries for voice AI and signs your business is ready for voice AI and benefits of AI. And when AI is worth the cost. I hope you took a lot of value from this, and I hope that you are able to figure out AI in your business or are able to sell it to a business. Yeah, that is about the end of today's video. If you want more information, we could book a call and we could talk about it. Or like if you want a custom built AI for yourself, feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave my email. I'll leave my like booking calendar in the description. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.